You're welcome, everyone, to ChristyNuga Motivation. On this channel, we're all about motivation, personal growth, and growth mindset. In the other live stream that we had, the one-on-one live stream that we did, we talked about procrastination. So today, we're going to talk about procrastination killer. The procrastination killer, using the 10-second rule. The 10-second rule is our strategy for killing procrastination. So therefore, if you are joining me already, you let me know where you're joining me from. You're welcome. Do not forget, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and do that. Also, encourage this channel by always watching the videos on it. And give me thumbs up. Alright? So, welcome again. So, I said we are going to treat procrastination killer. The procrastination killer, and using the 10-second rule. What do I mean? Our brain usually protects us from hard work. As it protects us from hard work by giving reasons why we shouldn't do it. It protects us from failure, from the fear of failure, actually. By saying things like, are you sure you can do this? Are you sure you are up to this? Don't you think you don't have enough skill? Do you think that you can do it? Have you checked? Are you well trained? Because somebody who is even seemingly better than you tried it the other time, you know that your friend did it and failed. But hello, that is your brain playing that trick on you. All right? If you dare listen, then you too will say, oh, okay, it's true. That's my friend tried it and failed. I don't want to fail, so let me just leave it. Hello, that is a lie. Your brain is lying to you, it's deceiving you. So what do? That's where our strategy for today come in. Using the 10-second rule. The 10-second rule says that, thank you very much, you're welcome. Thank you for liking it. Where are you joining me from? May I meet you? What is your name? Give me thumbs up, subscribe if you're here to do that. Thank you very much. Okay, so the 10-second rule is that the moment you have an urge to do something, don't even think about it. Just go ahead and do it. That's just it. Before your brain starts to discourage you. Before that discouragement begins to come up. Before the thought, begins to crop up on your mind. Before those discouragements, before the thoughts of discouragement starts to come up, just get up without thinking. Don't even think. Just get up and go ahead and do it. Okay? So, because if you go ahead, if you begin to nurse the idea, am I sure it's true? I may not succeed, or I may not get it. I may this, I may not. You just discover that you will not do it. You will not do it at all. That's just it. So don't even think about it, because that's what is called overthinking. Overthinking is when you begin to ruminate on one thing or the other. I actually tried it last month. I didn't really get much success. It was now different. I won't do it again. I will not even bother this time. Or maybe I'm not even ready. You begin to think all sorts of things. maybe you're not ready, maybe this, maybe that. No, now just get up already. Get up, go ahead and do it. That's just it. So the issue is that when you have that impulse to act on a goal, all right, my advice is that you must physically move. That's the 10-second rule. Move right away before your brain kills the idea. All right, then what is that one thing? I'm asking you now, what is that one thing that you have tried to do that your brain has discouraged you about? Or do you understand what I'm saying? Have you experienced it, that you tried to do something? Has it ever happened to you that the moment you tried, something crossed your mind, okay, let me go and do this, let me go and learn this skill, let me go and improve on this, let me go and do this, let me go and do that, and then your mind just said, what skill do I have that I want to go and do this work? What will people say? What will my friends say if they should see me? You're welcome at Leah V4C. Hi. Hello. Thank you very much for that thumbs up. Thank you so much. Where are you joining me from? At Leah V4C. Where are you joining me from? Where are you joining me from? You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. So this is ChristyNuga Motivation. And we're Alaska, America. Woo! Hi! That's good, that's good, that's good. Have you subscribed already? Have you subscribed already? Because this channel is all about motivation, personal growth, and have you subscribed already? Of course, thank you. Mwah, mwah. So this channel is all about motivation, personal growth, and growth mindset. And today, the topic on hand is the killer, the procrastination killer. All right. So, we have a plan or a method or a strategy. We want to talk about how to use the 10-second rule, which says that at the moment, the moment you have any idea on your mind to improve on your life, the moment you say, okay, let me go and try this, let me go and do this, let me go and do this, don't even overthink it. Just go ahead, get up that moment and get up and go and do it. Why? Because our brain tries to protect us from doing things we have not been used to doing. All right, it tries to protect you and I from that fear of failing, fear of failure. It tries to tell you, oh, maybe you shouldn't do it. It tries to, it looks like it's protecting you, but listening to it will make someone not to do anything. That's where procrastination come in. All right, oh, okay, it's true, I may not really be able to succeed in this thing. I'll try tomorrow. Let me try tomorrow. Yes, thank you for listening. Thank you so much. Mwah. I say, let me go and let me try it next time. Maybe when I see my friend who has tried it, and then will be able to put me through properly, this and that. No, just go and give it a try. Just try, all right? Let's always make attempts to try on new things that will improve our life. And who knows, you may even meet someone that will encourage you when you get there. Along the line, you might even meet someone that will encourage you. So do not resist any idea that crosses your mind to better your life. Do not overthink it. Don't even nurse any discouragement. Don't allow anything in your mind to discourage you. Why would you do? Why those who have tried it? Have you known anybody who have succeeded? Have you known this and that? Don't listen to such. All right? I should sing. I'm not so good at that. I'm not so good at that. All right, so let's move on. See, the issue is that what one, what, fear, discipline overrules fear. That is, when you have really trained your mind. I should try. What song now? What song should I sing? There's this song that says, I will hold your hand. I will hold you tight. I will lift you up. It's a Christian song, but I don't really know it. Oh, 677. I don't know that one. I won't let you go. I don't really know the song. Okay, all right. So, but here I'm about motivation, personal growth, and growth mindsets. Okay, so there's another method we can use. 2-minute rule. It's called the 2-minute rule. Thank you. It's called the 2-minute rule, and it's all about developing your habits. So as I was saying that any habit you have formed, okay, just keep going. No excuses. If you have formed that habit of, okay, studying every morning you wake up before picking up to scroll on your phone, all right, you have formed that habit to go through, maybe to just to read like newspaper, read 10 pages of a novel you are working on. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tell your friends to come and subscribe to this channel, ChristyNuga's channel. My name is ChristyNuga. Alright? And this is ChristyNuga Motivation. Tell your friends to come. Always watch ChristyNuga Motivation. Alright? So thank you very much. I'm so grateful. Alright, so that habit, you should continue to work on it to increase momentum. You know, the issue is that any little effort you and I make, if we are consistent on it, we are building momentum. Any little effort we make consistently, we are building momentum. And before you know it, you'll be able to actually achieve and see the results in your life. That's just it. Just like someone who's learning how to, maybe you're learning how to drive, okay, and then you keep learning, and of course you're learning from somebody who's also very good. Before you know it, you become a good driver too. All right, so that's just it. So the 2-minute rule is that you should go ahead and do what is needful to improve on your life. Ignore all excuses. All that, oh, I tried it last month, I didn't really get it. Oh no, what's different now? What if I fail? What if I this? What if I that? Stop it. Just stop it already and go ahead and do it. Stop giving excuses. Excuses do not help anybody. So don't fall into that social trap. That's it. Some of us have some in case you are in association with people who are not really serious. If you have unserious friends, you need to change your circle of friends. You need to change. Yes, you need to change the circle of friends. My friend, you stay here. Thank you very much. You need to change your circle of friends, and don't let their habits break yours. So you should be the influencer to people who are beneath you, not the other way around. Do not allow people who are still finding their feet to discourage you. Don't let them break you. Rather, you should be the one to let them learn. You should let them learn from you, and let them also become, let them be able to imbibe that personal growth habits into their life. Okay, If it is that you want to begin to eat healthy from today, and then you decided, I'm going to start living healthy, no more junk food, no more this and that. All right, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Then what do? Do away with all those things, all those junk food places. Don't go there again. Learn to cook your food, and of course, I have a video. Natural food, organic is always better. Organic is always the best, actually. Why? Because as one is growing, the body finds it uneasy, or it's stressful for the body to break down all those chemicals and all these preservatives, all these things that are added into the food we buy from these factories, all these factory foods. They have chemicals, preservatives, and all sorts of things they put. All right. So you and I need to learn to eat healthy. That is another good habit that one needs to form. You need to decide, okay, no more junk food, no more chemicals, no more factory food. I'm going to learn to do my own food. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so you're welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Subscribe, give me thumbs up, give me thumbs up, give me thumbs up. We're talking about the procrastination killer, and we talked about the we've talked about 2 minutes rule, but earlier we talked about the 10-second rule. 10-second rule is about you don't bother thinking. If you have a good idea, don't give it a second thought before your brain begins to discourage you. Just get up already and go ahead and do it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, why? Because our brain tries to discourage us from doing any new thing. Why? It's trying to protect you from failure. It's trying to protect you from inability. So if you two agree, okay, I'm not really good, I'm not that good, and you agree, that's where procrastination come in. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes and the idea comes again. Oh, I don't have energy today. Laziness begins to creep in little by little, and then you discover that a whole year has gone. And before you know it, wow, I'm 100 years old, I've not done anything. Wow, sorry. So the issue is that when you have an impulse to act on a goal, you must physically move, as in fast move within 10 seconds before your brain kills the idea. Move, get up, get off the couch, get off your bed, get off anything, keep moving, get moving, go ahead and do it. Don't think. That's the 2-minute rule now. Do not give it a thought when you begin to overthink. Then that's when you begin to say, oh, okay, it's true, I didn't get it because this person tried it. He's even more skilled than me, and he failed. He went, did it for some months, and in the end he packed up. No, he may pack up. What if you do not pack up? What if somewhere along the line you start doing it and then you get help? You see? And then see all these people that you and I know who have succeeded at some point, or that maybe you read about them on their journey to success. They have at some point or the other failed. Okay? They have failed. Everybody has failed before, but what's the difference? The difference is that failure should not be a discouragement, but rather it should be seen as feedback. That is, when you do something and then you fail, it is a way that is not to be done. So that means you just discover ways of not getting it done. Then change your strategy. Learn better from people who have gone ahead and succeeded on it, so that they will be they'll serve as mentors to you. You can read about them. If you know them physically, you can approach them. Okay. Some are even, and one thing I've noticed, that these people are always eager to teach. They're always eager. They always welcome anybody that is ready to learn. Okay, so you need to humble yourself. Most importantly, humble yourself and be ready to bear it, because success is never a smooth road. It's never an easy thing. All right, success is not an easy thing, so you need to have that readiness to achieve success. Okay, and the key is resilience. The key there is resilience. Laziness, procrastination, always sleeping, always tired, excuses do not put food on your table. It does not feed you. It does not put money in your pocket. It does not put clothes on your back. So that's why I say the killer of procrastination is what we're treating today. I've given you 2 rules: the 10-second rule and then the 2-minute rule. When we talked about the 2-minute rule, right, that's the no excuse issue. Do not allow any excuse. Some will even be telling themselves, oh, I would have gotten this thing if only my brother helped me. If only my friend helped me. If only what? A lot of people have, they come from where, as in, a lot of people do not have family. Some don't even know their father or mother, and they're successful out there. So you better get up. God has made it so much that so whoever is ready to attain success and is ready to learn, God helps. The Bible says he resists the proud and gives grace to the humble. So whoever is ready to be humble, God is ready to support you. When you say humble, that means you are ready to serve people that know those things you want to learn to achieve your greatness. You need to learn to serve people that will teach you. You need to learn to be able to take instructions. They'll tell you, this is how to do this. You must do this, you must do this, you must do this, you must learn, you must practice every day, you must do this. And then you don't need too much. They give you instructions. You need to humble yourself to be able to take to corrections, to instructions, and learn. That's the way forward. All right. So, who is ready to tell me, to give me feedback on whatever you have been able to pick? Is there any 1 or 2 things you have been able to pick from what we have discussed today? Remember that we talked about you not allowing those people around you that they seem not to have as much discipline as you do. Don't let their habits break yours. All right? Do not allow their habits to break yours. Always look for a way forward. Always be resilient. Success is not an easy thing, and you need to be able to try. Keep trying until you get it. Keep making that effort. That is the way forward. Discipline is a very, very good thing. It gives you results, and when you are consistent on working at those things you are working on, it builds momentum, and before you know it, you are building up your life. Before you know it, you just discover that, oh, how did I get here? You just discover it knew you. Why? Because even though it wasn't pretty, even though it wasn't easy, you kept on anyway. That's just it. So thank you very much for joining me. Until I come your way again with another wonderful topic. It's a wrap for right now. Bye-bye.